Oh, that's a very decent one. Massive right now. What the f is this? It actually might spool me. It's not. Alrighty, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another kook fishing video. Now, we are back at Lighthouse Bay. We've got a bone to pick with this spot. After claiming the life of one of my favorite rods, I want to come back here and catch a really good fish. Since I am reduced to just kind of lighter tackle now, it is going to be a bit of a struggle if we do manage to hook Spangled Emperor or any fish of similar size, but it should make for some good fun. There's still plenty of other smaller fish and flies. There's still plenty of other smaller fish to muck around with on some like lures and plastics, but this is probably the first day of the trip, and we're about 5 days in, where I'm able to bring out the heavy gear and we can kind of, and when I say heavy gear, I mean very heavy gear, and cast a multitude of lures. Lately, it's only just been sheltered locations with the light tackle, and we haven't had much luck. So, with that being said, we've got everything rigged up. All we got to do now is just head over to the spot. Fingers crossed, we can get the monkey off the back early, like the first episode. And yeah, let's get into it. All right, so the wind is actually in our face here, but importantly, we do have an incoming tide, so that's nice, but it's gonna be a little bit annoying to try and fish off this little rock platform I like casting off of. But when in doubt, I don't know when in doubt, just when in doubt, stay in doubt, I guess, until a fish bites your lure. Let's get out there. The tide is coming up, and it's actually coming up pretty high today because I did book this trip over a new moon. Let's just cast this lure out. So we've got a Duo Tide Minnow Slim, really fun, easy to use jerk bait, gorgeous color too. I did have a solo session without the cameras here to try and film some TikTok content, and got into some blue bone. So it'd be cool to get a larger specimen if we are able to hook up to any of those today. Probably get dusted, but hey, at least there's no seaweed. All right, first cast. 3, 2, 1. We still cast pretty decently though. Because we are fishing with the lighter gear, we just inherently cast worse. Dude, these flies are ruthless. Oh, I thought I had a hit. I think it was weed. It's really annoying that the wind is in our face. Like, it's really annoying. Oh, there's a massive blue bone right there. That's huge. Hang on. Oh, I spooked it. Dude, that was huge. Man, I cannot imagine hooking that thing. That'd be scary. Mullet cruising by. Oh no, they're garfish. That's a good sign. Bait. Ah! Pulled hooks. How did I pull hooks? I've got 3 trebles. That's 9 hook points. Oh well, it didn't feel big anyways. We've got to take a little bit easy on this lure actually, because the treble hook's a very light gauge. If we get a hook up and it's a solid fish, we better cross our fingers that at least 2 of those trebles are pinned in to kind of share the load to prevent hook bendage. You got to be careful casting that way. There's that big reef bommy over there. Oh, I'm so tempted to throw out a big popper. Yeah, screw it guys. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have a few casts with the heavy setup. I'll let you know if anything happens, otherwise we'll come back to the light gear and then go from there. I'll keep the GoPro running, but if nothing really happens, I won't roll the footage. It'll just be straight back to this, maybe a lure swap too. I will see you guys in just a second. All right. Didn't end up getting anything on the heavy gear. I'm still just gonna pluck this lure around for a little bit. I just love it so much. Before I change up at least. Oh, that's slippery. Oh, that's slippery. It's an absolute godsend coming back to a little setup like this after plucking around such a heavy, and not just fishing line weighted heavy, but physically heavy setup. Now that the wind has practically disappeared, it is hot. What the hell have I got? Oh, it's a blue bone. Oh, that's a very decent one. That's a very decent blue bone. Oh my God. I'm in reef! No! I've only got 20-pound. Holy crap, that's got me in reef. Come on, come out. Come out. I think he's out. I think it's a blue bone. Oh, it's a spango. Damn it. Oh, damn it. The leader was fine, surprisingly. He got me on the corner and it took too long to think if I wanted to flip the bail arm over or not, and then the braid just rubbed on the rock and that's all it took. We actually could have potentially landed that fish, but unfortunately we were stupid and inexperienced and we lost him. And we also lost the duo tide minnow. That's really frustrating. I thought it was a blue bone because I seen something glowing blue. You can see him in this really clear water, and yeah, it didn't take long. Damn, I would have really enjoyed to catch that fish on this light tackle. But luckily, because this spool is a custom spool, I have the stock spool set aside with a leader already tied, albeit it's only 12-pound leader instead of 20 like we just got reefed on. So we're gonna have to get a little bit luckier, but fingers crossed we can get another hook up. Anyways, let's get rigged up and let's get right back into the action, hopefully. Where the hell did I put that spool? All right, second spool, lighter, tackle. Ooh, a little bit lightheaded. Maybe let's get some water in our system. Oh, I nearly dropped the setup. Take the drag knob off first. Put it on there so we don't drop it. Take the spool off, put him on. Still the same line class, we're rocking P.8, just even lighter leader. Perfect for emergencies. If we get dusted on this one too, we're just gonna have to go back to this spool with the 20-pound leader. But that's that. Might even go plastic. I reckon let's give plastic a go. We're gonna have to constantly work the plastic though, that's the only problem. We're not really gonna be able to let it sink without getting it snagged. So I could just slow roll some paddle tails. I don't know, we'll figure it out. All right, let's get plastic. Z-Man, 5-inch. Coconut ice, can't go wrong with one of these. Set our drag. Tori just had a hit while we're rigging up. On the straight retrieve, hey? Oh, he hit me with that bommy. You better cross your fingers if you hook up. Where do you want me to cast? You don't know. I'm just gonna cast that way. I'm scared to let this thing hit the bottom. Oh, was that a turtle or a hit? Nah, you didn't cast that far out. I think something blew up out there. Oh, I already want to let it sink for a little bit. That could be a Charlie Court. They are menaces on plastics. They are, it is. False alarm, guys. Exmouth's biggest pest. At least long tom are exciting. These things fully get your hopes up, and then yeah, they do this ugly stuff. Charlie Kirk. Got the old Charles Darwin on there, soft plastic. Good bait, I've heard, but we don't have a knife to cut it up. So we're probably just gonna chuck him back. All right, he's gone. Next cast. Oh, was that a hit straight away? Another Charles Darwin. He's reefed me! Are you kidding me? Yeah, get out, ugly. Back-to-back Charles Darwins. But that's not what we want. That is an ugly, ugly fish. Now I have to check our freaking leader from when it got us snagged. Our leader's fine. I think it was just tangled in weed. This is a Charlie again. Oh, what the hell? No, it's not. Oh, he's going to the reef. Jeez, they're so athletic. Oh, I nearly got soaked. I should be able to leader him. Oh my gosh, they just don't give up. Oh, we've already snapped one rod. I don't want to snap this one. Little Queenie. Sick! He's not too little. Gorgeous fish, but it's just, downside is, the way the plastic has hooked him has absolutely screwed him up. Ah, you dog. Sick little fight on the queenfish. I've just got him swimming around in this little tide pool for the moment. On this light tackle, they're so much fun, but I keep seeing parrotfish like right at our feet. So I've got an idea. But first, we'll release our pet queenfish and then get onto the idea. All right, lip grips in. Let's be quick. And he's just gonna chill right there. Sick. All right, let's get on to the idea I had. Anyway, I'm gonna keep this one rigged up for the time being, but we'll get him cut off because I have beautiful crab soft plastics. Now what we're gonna need is a pretty short stumpy jig head. Yeah, that's short enough. But we got these little lobster soft plastics. Now that looks as close as I can get to a crab without actually buying a crab soft plastic because I haven't been able to find any, and this is just kind of all we've got kicking around, but still a sick plastic. Anything that eats crustacean should still look at that and go, yep, claws, legs, sorted. Let me eat that. All right, it's good enough for me. I feel like a Spango would still eat this too. But with cool ideas, you don't know till you try, right? So what we're going with now, something a little bit smaller, just to see if there's any other species around. I wouldn't mind some more queenfish, they're just so damn fun. But we've got the Molossi Minion 80F. Let's see what it can do. Such a nice wobble on it. You can full feel it vibrate through the rod, it's crazy. Look at the sharks. Oh! What is this? What is this? Oh no, it's a big piece of junk. No. No. Oh, and there's fish busting up over there. He's an athletic one. Far out. The sharks actually might try and clean him up. Uh-oh. I'm under you. I'm trying to get him to go this way. Dude, why is this thing fighting so hard? I can't even lie, they are a little bit fun on light tackle. But we don't know how, I was about to say we don't know how we've hooked it, but it just poked its head out of the water and the lure's in the side of its mouth. So if he turns the opposite way the lure's hooked, at the right moment, my leader can absolutely nick the side of his face. It wouldn't be Exmouth in summertime, or March I should say, without these guys. How the fruitcake am I gonna unhook this thing? Oh, our leader got scratched like crazy. Come on, man, you're tired, I'm tired of you. Just come here. All right, please don't do anything dumb. Crazy fish. Lure's out, lure's out. Leave my lures alone. Is it? Uh-oh. Oh! Oh! No! Well, ladies and gentlemen, the food chain. That long tom is now shark food, unfortunately. I didn't... Oops. Anyways, we'll change lure. Maybe to something with a little bit bigger profile and see if we can catch like a Spangled Emperor or something. Jeez. All right, maybe the last lure change of the day. We've been at it for a couple of hours now and it's getting uncomfortably hot. I'm gonna chuck on a Shimano Rock Drift 100. It is probably the only floating minnow I have that is somewhat of the right size for the Spangled Emperor around here. So look, I got this on clearance millenniums ago, so I do not care if I end up losing this lure. I'll probably care more about the fish than actually losing the lure, which is pretty standard. But anyways, we'll have a few more casts, and if nothing else shows up, then I guess that's it. All right, let's give this a cast. Come on, splangies. I don't even know how much this lure weighs. I'm pretty certain I can cast this. No way it's more than 28 grams, which is my max cast weight, by the way. If we do hook a Spango though, we may be in trouble. My leader is awfully short now. And not only is it short, like myself, it's also only 12 pound. Danger zone, proper danger zone. Come on, Spangos, where are ya? Massive right now. What the f is this? Oh my God, it might spool me. What is this? It actually might spool me. It's not. I think it's. I'm in reef. I'm in reef. I'm in. All right, that does it for me. That was a good 4-hour shift down at the job. We had some highs, but we had probably more lows than highs. Still caught some fish. Not the type of fish you come up here for. We actually lost those fish, unfortunately. Got absolutely creamed on that floating minnow. Spangled Emperor, that was me just being an idiot. But what can you do, right? You can learn from your mistakes. At least we know what to do for next time. That's why experience is always the best. You can watch as many videos as you want on fishing until you actually get out there and give it a go yourself. That's all it's gonna take. If you could also like and subscribe, totally up to you. The more of you guys that like and subscribe, the better the chances I have of actually moving up here and living. So please do that. You don't have to though. Anyways guys, hope you'll enjoy. Have a good one and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you.